What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my hardcore. So I have a lot of the plots made, and I just sort of realized that a lot of mobs like to spawn there because I don't have torches down. But, you know, they'll take care of themselves eventually, and if not, you know, we're here to make sure they get what's coming to them. So, let me see, what would be the best way? Do I have a bunch of dirt? I do. So I'm just gonna stack up here and show you what, guys, what's been going on. I have a rough layout of most of the stuff set down. I wanted to kind of make the sizes and stuff a little bit different for each one because I didn't want them to all be squares. I didn't want them to be all the same length and everything like that. It was efficient for the farms because it's just, you know, the most efficient that they are for, or that they can be with just one block of water. Okay, yeah, that one still has water in it. And still all be wet and tilled and everything like that. So, and then everything else here is a little bit different. And I think that for this side, actually, I might extend some of these so they reach to the other side too. So you can like walk through a shop or something like that, or make it a bit bigger like this one. I'm thinking about making it reach all the way to the other side. And maybe this one too, just to kind of mix up the shapes and so they're not all the same. So most of these, I think actually all of them actually have titles for what they're gonna be, and so you can kind of see the path and stuff that I'm doing here. It's like straight lines going on all the way down. This one I decided to not do two. Like this one should have a path going down the middle, but I didn't do that. This one has one because that's gonna be roughly the end of that side, and then we'll make a path this way, connecting this little beach here to this path, and then we'll fill in this whole area here with shops, and this will all be shops down this way, and then there'll be stuff over there too. There'll probably be bigger things over on this side, so it won't fall into these molds, but they'll just be bigger buildings. Not sure what they're gonna be, but I think one of the ideas I had was a pub of sorts, maybe an inn somewhere. Maybe we'll build like a mayor's house or something, and this will just be like the central unit that they all connect to. And then I marked out an area over there for stalls, which I'm gonna have to probably modify now that I brought the path over. So as you can see, I also started on the blacksmith a little bit because I was kind of playing around with the forge idea of how I was going to make the forge, and I decided on this. Well, actually, before we get into that, I want to show you what everything that I've written down. I have 2 or 3 shops that are just sort of general shops. Like this one is just called Emporium, just because there was a fancy word that just popped into my head, and it's on the corner. But I think actually I'm going to change this one to Flower Shop, so it'll be the Flower Emporium, and Flower Emporium. And that way, because I was gonna put the flower shop down there, but then I realized, well, it wasn't a realization, but more of like a thought that flower stores usually are on corner, like they're usually like corner stalls, because they want a lot of visibility. So in the windows, there's like a lot of flowers and stuff like that, and it kind of catches your eyes. And it just made sense to me that a flower emporium would be like a corner store. That's just what came to my mind. Blacksmith, obviously, you guys were there for Blacksmith. Bookstore, you know, kept it simple. Bookstore over here. We have the Blacksmith 222, an apothecary. Figured to be a nice place to put all of our potions and stuff. We have the leather worker, of course. Over here we have secondhand toilets, you know, just to mix things up a bit. Not sure why you would want one, but you know, it's there. Goldsmith. I don't have a bow and arrow to deal with you, but I will deal with you. That's pretty awesome. I forgot that we have sharpness 3 in this. Then a Fletcher right across across the way from the goldsmith. Figured, you know what, we need something for our arrow buddies. I don't have one yet. Bakery, you know, another simple shop. And over here we have the other general store, which is bits and pieces. Not sure where or what's going to be in here, but it's going to be bits and pieces, I think, of everything. So those are the stores, or the little locations of things that I'm planning out. I have no idea what design I'm going to do with any of them. Figured I just play it by ear like I do everything, and just try to work within the boundaries that I set for the most part. And like I said, some of these might be extended so they can reach the other side, but other than that, I'm going to try to stick to the same design. So this is the forged design that I was playing around with. I kind of like it because it makes it seem like it's a bit bigger than what it really is, and we have like these little step ups here where they go up and stick all the stuff that they need to inside of it. And this side of the blacksmith is going to be very open. It's not going to be really any walls because we want the smoke to escape, quote unquote, and we don't want it to be inside where it's just going to get gross. So let me put all this wood away. I chopped down those trees because I don't know if you guys saw. I started working on the support pillars, or at least a location of them underneath, and I think that's what I'm going to go with right there on the four corners. And we'll try to expand on those later. I don't know if I'm going to actually just film that. I think I might just do it on my own because it's not that interesting to watch, honestly. So I want all of this stone stuff for, I figured andesite would be kind of nice to work with in the blacksmith area. I put the stuff away and I wanted it on my bar. That's stone, andesite. So we could do like the like add a little bit of character into the walls. Woo! Of the blacksmith area. Maybe every other one. That might not work out. Hold on. Let's see. Alright, so we have our doorway here. So we have one on the corner there. And probably the other corner of the shop will be there. And big old doorway. That might work out. Hold on. Let's some of these are actually even and some are odd. Like this one would be an even one because it has two centers there. So that's fine. We'll just do something like that. And then these will just go up like two. Because I don't have a whole lot of these blocks. I don't want to use up, use too many of them. Maybe it's just, maybe that's too many. Maybe that is too many of them. Actually, that looks pretty cool. I don't know. I don't like the solid line all the way through. Maybe we could do something like this. Where it has like a little hoop. That actually looks kind of cool. Let's do that. Should probably work on, or work with a different block to put that up down. Up, did I say up down? Up down. I meant up there. I do like this though, and I think I like that just because I used something similar there, and for some reason my brain just is still liking it. There we go. Oh no, that's not gonna work because this is the even side. So it's two here. Whoop. There we go. Huh. This is working out great. Alright, cool. And actually this will probably be the doorway back and forth, and I want to make sure that that's somewhat wide. I mean, if you're hauling molten stuff back and forth, you want to make sure that you're not bumping into any walls, or you have enough room to spin around if you need to, you know? Makes sense to me. But I am just making up excuses for this. So enough of the smooth stuff. Let's mix it up. Put some contrast in between here. Too many smooth rocks together just looks kind of bland. I'm gonna mix it up a bit. Looks all right. And then let's get rid of all of that. And then a nice doorway. Whoop. Let's see. What do we have here? What can we work with? Maybe something like that with... Whoop. And cobblestone walls. Kind of want them to connect there. Either that or change it to like this instead, you know? No. Okay, we don't need this sign. We know what it is. I'll get back to it. I'll take a break from that and then come back to it. Actually, that might look pretty good. Does it look like one of blocks over it? Nah. Maybe not on that level. Maybe one more level up. And then they can act as vents, you know? So I can only imagine that being near a forge for an extended, especially like a medieval type forge where there's not powered ventilation and stuff like that, it would just be very gross and grimy and stuff. So you want to get away from it as much as possible. But that's a pretty good design we have going so far. Why don't we try something different? Like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I guess my best way, or best, would probably be put up some sort of scaffolding. And then just continue on like this. Because I'm trying to break up the monotony a little bit. I'm going to put regular stone bricks there. Oh no. Perfect. Maybe perfect. I don't know. We're about to back up and actually look at it. Get rid of our scaffolding and take a step back. Take a look at it. It looks okay. Might need to build the rest of the walls to kind of get a good look at it. But I kind of like it. Yeah. Looks okay. And then we'll put one more layer on top and then the roof will start. Well, what am I going to do for the roof? That's the real question here. That's something that I need to just keep doing because I'm really bad at them. Really bad at building roofs. I think I've mentioned that before on this, but I'm really bad at it. I don't know what it is. It's just it doesn't click for me. These need to be changed out. I used to be decent at them, but then like I started thinking about it, and now I'm bad at them. That seems to be the way my life works. Everything's great until I start actually putting effort into something, and then everything falls apart, and it's terrible. It's the worst thing in the world. Okay. And our doorway here is... Should we? No. Let's just use regular old stone. Looks good. Yeah, that's good. I like that. And the roof. Yes, of course. I'm going to build out here a little bit so I can keep stepping back and take a look at it. So I don't want to go too crazy. So let's do something like this. Let's do done. Perfect. It's amazing. Kind of wanted to do the vent thing somewhere, but I don't know if this is the opportunity to do that. It might be. And I've made a lot of these walls, and it'd be nice to use them. Let's go this way. Alright, and then, what about... No? Yes? No? I wish I could talk to you guys about this, like have like a one-on-one conversation with everybody, like a 1-on-40 conversation with everybody. I like that. I like the gradual look. Yeah, let's go with this. I'm liking that. However, I might need to step it up one more like this. That way I can put slabs here on the sides. I don't mean to do that, but might look okay. Whoops. There we go, and then we could put It's weird standing on these fences because we're 2 blocks tall, but we're not. We are, but the fences aren't. I think that's what it is. Now, do we leave open skylights in here? Like, maybe every other one like that? Double it up, you know? Oh, well, I made it too wide over there. Did not mean to do that. I keep forgetting that this is odd, so we do need to... Let's go down. Yeah. I like that. But now, what do I put inside of there? Because I don't want to put glass. Glass is going to look funny. What if we just do that? Shoot. Maybe that? Like straight over? I don't know if that's going to cause weird lighting issues underneath, so we'll have to go back down and see. That's kind of cool. Don't mind that. And then it gives it a bit more of an airy feel. Like you're not feeling too closed in. However, I don't like how it just kind of stops. So maybe we'll do it like this. So it looks like it's connected there instead. Yeah, that looks better. See, now we have that little connection right there, and these look like it's supporting the top bit. Alright, cool. We have a good amount of glowstone now too, so we can use that for lighting if we need to. Yeah, I'm not going to keep thinking about it. That looks good. I like it. It has a good amount of materials going in it, so it doesn't look too bland. The shop, however, how's this going to work? If we have our giant doorway here, it needs to walk in and out. But our other doorway is right here. So what do we do? I almost wish now that I made a pathway here instead. But that wouldn't match the pattern we have going here. I'm just going to mark something out here. Maybe like that? Or maybe further in? Because, I mean, technically, customers shouldn't have to go too far. But this seems shallow here. So it almost feels like it should just be completely cut off there, or it should go back farther. Maybe all the way. Yeah, maybe that. We'll sit on it. We'll sit on it. We'll think about it later. Right now, we need to work on the pillars on the outside here. That. And that is going to be a challenge. So we could do... I don't want to go to the outside edge. I want to start here. So if we start here, could use those. Use those, and that would actually look okay here. Actually, I really like the connected textures. I think they look good. And then we could put the roof on there, because I want it to be a different level than this roof. Except for in the middle. The middle's going to be raised too. No, I want to stay away from stone bricks. So it might make maybe cobblestone stairs? Oh, it's down there. By the leather worker. Bop, bop, bop. There we go. I messed that up. It's okay. You guys just skip forward. When that part comes up, just skip forward. You're not going to know that until you watch that part and I tell you to skip forward, but skip over. Just skip it. Ooh, but now it's blending. I don't know if I like it blending like that. I wish there was smooth stairs. Not bricks, but just like straight up stone, plain Jane stairs, you know? Can I make... No, I didn't think so. I think that's only blocks and polished blocks. I don't think that there's stairs or slabs for it yet. What to do? See, this is usually why I skip over my creative process, because I'm at about 25 minutes on this video right now, and I'm gonna be sitting here for ages, or what it's gonna feel like ages, to try to figure this out. To try to figure out the design that I want here. I got it. We'll just use smooth slabs instead. Did I bring any of those down? Nope. This is what we'll use. And then that'll give us a border, and then we can reuse another texture. Another block. I'm taking the long way around. All right. And like I said, this is going to be the same everywhere except for the middle. So the middle bit here will be different. Just gonna skirt around the outside so we can get that done while I still have bricks to play with, because I don't want to go back down. Whoop! Of course, as soon as I say that, you know, I fall down. Anytime I say I don't want to do something, I end up having to do it. Well, since I'm down here, I know I'm going to need more of these. Oh, I already got a stack. Okay. Now, how I'm going to deal with the middle, I don't really know. I may just go the simple route and then just raise it and build up to it. Kind of like how I did the roof here. So we do something like this. In fact, we'll even step it up twice. Because why not? There we go. And then maybe like that. And for the middle, I don't know how I'm gonna attach these. Maybe like that. Alternate it. Actually, is that alternated? Yeah. Because the slab's on that side and these ones are on that side. Okay. Kind of want to make that cobblestone. Nah, I think it'll be okay. Yeah, that looks fine. There we go, and then maybe... I know I was trying to avoid same textures and stuff like that, but I think I can get away with just putting those in the corner there. There we go. Maybe I'll change these bottom ones out to something else. Andesite. That looks a little bit better and not so bland. Maybe I'll change the top ones too. What would it look like if I changed the top one? That looks better. That looks better. I'm doing that. I'm doing that instead. I'm going to go all the way to the top. Change it from there. So I want to recollect these slabs. Whoop. It's all part of the process. Build, replace, build, replace, build, replace. And maybe even change these out. Huh? Maybe that's the little break in design that these needed. Don't know. Oop. Almost fell in the water. That looks better. Yeah, I'm still not. I like the ones in the far corners. I don't know if I like the ones in the middle. We'll see. But I think this is a good starting point for the blacksmith. I think it looks all right. The inside obviously is going to need a little bit of tweaking. We'll probably just replace this with a nice countertop similar to this exactly, actually. Just so he has a place to put his wares and do his deals. Not his drug deals. That'll be the leather worker. He's the bad one of the bunch. And we'll put up a couple of item frames and some anvils. When I bring those down, put a couple of metal objects in there somewhere. Maybe I'll bring some ores down too and shove them in a corner. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. If you liked this episode, make sure to give it a thumbs up. I do appreciate it. Leave a comment letting me know what you think about the Blacksmith. It was right off the cuff. I know most of the time stuff that's planned looks way better. But I think it came out okay. I'm always trying to branch out and do something different than what I normally do. So I like mixing up and using different blocks, trying different styles of stuff. But you know, obviously keep the same function because you know most of my forges have a little place for smoke to escape as they do. But yeah, I think it came out okay. I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys for the next episode.